Okay, so
Yeah.
here's a quick question for you guys about this. You have a trade. It goes 10 ticks, hits 10 ticks, doesn't fill you, reverses, takes a full loss. Is the trade a winner or a loser?
The loser.
How do you journal it? As a winning trade
Technically,
or a
it's a
losing
winner.
trade?
Technically, it's a winner, but
You called it right and it got to your tick goal. I
Yeah.
would say it's a win
How do you journal it?
as a
with a
loss.
big old question mark.
Very
Do you,
carefully.
do you journal very carefully? Do you journal it as a win trade or as a losing trade?
I'm
I
not
would
sure. I
jour-
actually ran into this issue the other day.
I would journal as a losing trade because I'm in the red.
You journal it as a winner. Remember your trade plan. Your trade plan doesn't care whether you get filled or not. Your trade plan's got specific rules to it. So if it got to the 10 ticks, it's a winner. You're done. You journal. If you didn't get filled, that's not the trade plan's fault. It's a winning trade. Remember, the strategy doesn't care whether you get filled or not.
Yeah, I would agree with that. If you called the trade, you picked the winner, it won. It just didn't execute properly on the fills.
Oh, I was just gonna say because, and then also you're like dealing with statistically, you got another winning trade. So it's like if you count it as a loss, it's not like you're looking at the statistics wrong, and you're still because
Well,
you
exactly.
have
Because when
trade.
you look at the statistics are based on what you're putting into your journal. So it's kind of garbage in, garbage out, right? The thing about it is are you basing your statistics on your setup or on your performance? It's based on your setup because your setup is what gets you into the trade. Whether it got filled or not, that's irrelevant, right? Because you're trading a plan, and the plan has to be very, very specifically rule based. Doesn't matter whether you got filled in it or not.
And then over time, I mean, it's not like if you're not getting filled like a ton, you need to look at something. But like over like one non-filled trade is not gonna like throw your whole thing, you know?
Right. Because if you're basically creating a trade plan and you've got 10 traders that are going to trade it, they're not all going to fill the same, but they're following the same plan. It's all the same rule book. It's just like if you're following a recipe to cook a cake or bake a cake. You have 10 bakers baking it, it's not all going to be the same because there's some variance in, the amount of ingredients that they're using. But at the end of the day, if it's like a perfect world scenario, that would be the perfect cake. Perfect world scenario, it's a perfect trade. It's a winner or a loser. That's how you got to treat your trade plan.